One of the most important things we need to learn is to be relaxed. In Tai Chi, we train the body to release tension in the muscles and the joints and to maintain a calm and tranquil mind. This might be termed meditation, and in Tai Chi we do this standing up, but it's not as easy as it first sounds. So the first thing we're going to focus on is a method that enables us to accomplish this. And it's what I call the big three: posture, breathing, and clearing the mind. So the first thing we do is to work on our posture. And what we want to do is have our feet shoulder width apart with the toes pointing forward. Now, toes pointing forward is quite important because it actually helps us to grip the ground more effectively. The next thing we want to do is just to bend the knees. Don't have to bend the knees too deeply, just bend the knees so you've got a wee bit of a spring in the posture. The most radical thing we do, and it's very important, is what we want to do is just to tuck the pelvis forward very slightly. Now when we do this, it helps to straighten the spine here at the lower lumbar end of the backbone. And what this helps to do from a Chinese point of view is help energy flow more efficiently in the body. But what it also does is it allows these core muscles in the body that connect the lower part of the spine to the top of our leg bones to relax. And also it helps us to settle our center of gravity into our feet. What we also want to do is make sure that when we tuck the pelvis forward, we don't force it forward. It should feel natural and relaxed. And the next thing we want to do is to straighten the spine, bringing the head up and the chin back. So the top of the head is pointing directly towards the ceiling, as if it was suspended from the ceiling by a piece of elastic. And what we also want to do is just relax the muscles at the back of the shoulders. And when we relax the muscles at the back of the shoulders, what this does is it helps our arms just to come forward very slightly. And we want to let our arms just hang naturally off the shoulders. Now, what we also want to do is have a shape to our hands as well. The Chinese believe that the fingers are very important in the Chinese model of traditional medicine. And what we want to do is have a shape in our hand that's open but not tense. So what I like to say is just to imagine we're just softly holding a pint glass or a milk bottle in each hand. And the next thing we want to do is just to breathe. And the breathing is crucially important here. We want to try and breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose if we can. And when we breathe in, we just tuck the tummy in very slightly when we breathe in. And when we breathe out, we let the tummy go as we relax and let the breath go. This is called reverse abdominal breathing, also known as Taoist breathing. And what this does is it helps to flex the diaphragm beneath the lungs and helps to get more oxygen into the lungs. And the next thing we want to do is when we regulate our breathing, it helps us to relax. The way we breathe is actually linked to our emotions and the way we feel. If we can slow down our breathing and we can breathe more deeply, this tends to help to calm the mind and calm the heart. And in our practice, we are always trying to search for that calm heart and tranquil mind. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is to clear our mind of all our thoughts. So this helps us to relax more deeply. But this is not as easy as it sounds, because we're thinking all of the time. So the trick here is just to imagine that your thoughts are bubbles, and you're just gently going to brush them away as if you're holding a feather. And this softness with ourselves is very important. Often in life, the person we're often most hardest with is usually ourselves. So it's important to not get frustrated when the thoughts tend to intrude, but just to relax, just to breathe, and just to let go of our thinking. And if the thoughts re-intrude as they are wont to do, the Again, just relax, go with the breathing, and just say to yourself, well, that's me thinking again, and just gently brush that thought away as if it was a bother. And when you can quieten the mind, you can bring your mental attention to the soles of your feet and just allow yourself just to feel the feet, feel the toes, the ball of the feet to the heels, just gripping the wooden floor or the floor beneath your feet. And then bring your mental awareness up to the lower legs, so let the lower leg muscles and tendons and bones relax, and let any tension go in the knees. Let the knees relax. Bring your mental awareness then up to the thighs, let the thigh muscles relax. Let the big bone in the thighs, called the femur, let that soften and relax. And let any tension go in the buttock area. And just breathe. Every time you let the breath go, relax more deeply into the body. Now just imagine your spine, your backbone, just relaxing, and letting all the vertebrae in the spine just soften and loosen and separate. And let all of the muscles in the back relax and loosen. Bring your mental awareness to the front of the body and let the abdomen go as you breathe out. Bring your awareness up the front of the body to the tummy area, the stomach, and let the stomach area relax as you breathe. And keep coming up to the chest area and let the chest muscles relax and let the heart relax. And if you're experiencing any strong moods or feelings prior to your practice, just let them go, whether they're good or bad, just let them go as you breathe. Relaxing the shoulders, let the shoulders sink, let the arms hang naturally, keeping a shape to your hands. Letting the neck muscles relax, letting the bones and the tendons in the neck relax. Coming up the side of the face and the jaw, let the muscles at the side of the face and the jaw relax. And letting the muscles at the side of the temple relax. These are the muscles that tend to constrict the arteries at the side of the head when we're stressed and anxious and create headaches. So we just let those muscles just soften and loosen and relax. And bring your mental awareness to the forehead, that center point between the eyebrows, and let that point just soften and relax and open. And finally, bring your mental awareness to the very top of your head and feel deeply relaxed all the way from the top of your head down to the soles of your feet. The whole body relaxed, feeling calm, feeling tranquil. And the key thing here is just to breathe, just breathe, just breathe, and relax. So this is a basic standing post posture or zhong shui. But in Tai Chi, what we like to do is a Tai Chi standing post posture. In order to do this, what we want to do is just softly raise the hands in front of the chest, relaxing the shoulders. The shoulders sink. Try to keep the back straight, keeping the elbows up, keeping the thumbs and the fingers relaxed, but not letting the arms or the wrists go limp. And what we want to do is just to breathe softly and breathe deeply. And again, what we want to do is to try and keep the spine straight to the head up, feet flat on the floor. And again, we'll show you this from the side. Tucking the pelvis forward, relaxing and just breathing. And again, Chinese Tai Chi masters believe that standing in this way, relaxing, doing standing meditation is good for building strength in the body and bringing energy into the body. But what it also allows us to do with the arms forward of the body, it allows us to very subtly shift our centre of gravity slightly forward. Although we don't realise it, when we stand straight like this, we're actually standing with the centre of the gravity over the heels of the feet. And though we don't realise it, we all lean slightly backwards. But in Tai Chi, we want to have the centre of gravity, the weight of the body, centred on the centre of the sole of the foot, or the Yongchuan point in Chinese, the Yongchuan acupressure point. With the weight on the whole of the flat of the foot, this helps to increase our postural stability, and this is what we're aiming for, and in effect what we're aiming for when we're trying to develop our root in Tai Chi. So again, practicing this is very good for Tai Chi, for your posture and your Tai Chi practice. You don't need to do it too much. A couple of minutes in the morning, a couple of times a week, and that will help at the beginner's stage. And when you're finished, just lower the arms, give the arms a wee shuggle, give the legs a wee shuggle, and this helps to release the tension in the muscles in the